Hello, mate. It's me, Rusty the Sports Clown. Just kidding, I don't speak French. Check me out, it's gonna be so much fun. See ya.
Folks, welcome to the Underground Health Club. I'm your host, Dr. Joe Casper. We have an exciting segment this week, and I'm so blessed to have a person on the air today who's going to share with you a lot about her issues with health, how she helps people. But before we begin and bring on our great guest, let's thank our sponsor, Power Pack 3. I finally got it right in my hand. Power Pack 3, the vitamins that go from the lab to the patient, no warehouse, no shelf, digestive enzyme, probiotic, and multivitamin. Nothing better than Power Pack 3. So let's kind of put this off to the side, or I'll just toss it. Can someone catch it over there? Nice catch. The producer caught it. Okay. Anyway, folks, I'm going to bring on right now a lady who is here in the Albuquerque community. She does a lot to help people. She values health. That's why she's here. Ladies and gentlemen, Denise Kavner. Denise, welcome to Underground Health Club.
Thank you, thank you. I'm happy to be here.
I'm excited to have you here. So, word has it that you are a recovering principal.
Yes, I've been in the field of education for over 30 years.
Wow.
Yes, yeah.
So now, do you miss it at all?
I miss the children.
Yeah.
I miss having the classroom, and I miss the children, but so many politics now in education.
I can't believe that. I'm stunned. That actually happens, really?
Yes, just a little. And I worked for a federal program, so we had double the politics.
Wow. And now you're an herbalist.
Now I'm a clinical herbalist and a wellness coach.
That's awesome. So, Denise, we're going to talk about a lot of things about health today. And one of the things that, I met you actually at Yoga Rita's.
Yes.
Sydney's class, where they have all these people doing yoga and it's fun, and the great restaurant El Pinto. And you walk the walk and talk the talk. So many health professionals out there do not. Does that bother you?
I think that if you truly want to help people, you have to walk that life first, right?
Yes.
I mean, I have to have those struggles to know what I can do to help other people.
So I thought you never had a struggle. Don't you?
Never had. No, I was perfect. No, I've had struggles. In fact, and it was probably vanity that brought me into this life, right? So I would learn how to eat healthy so that I would look better, right?
Oh, so you're superficial.
Very superficial. But what I
It's okay.
But what I found was there was more to it, right?
Yes.
There's more to looking healthy. You have to feel healthy and be healthy to look, lively. And so I began reading and studying and taking as many courses as I could to find out what I could do to be healthy.
I think that's very, very important. It's funny, I think when we're in our 20s, that we think we're invincible, we're Superman or Batman, whoever we want to, whatever comic hero we want to be, and we can walk through walls and do anything. And it's funny because most people I talk to, back in their 20s, they partied hardy, whether it was a lot of drinking, smoking, drugs, whatever it may be. And then the hope was as they get older, they'd get out of it. Some still haven't.
Yes.
And it's scary.
Yes.
It's very scary.
And your body forgives you a lot more when you're in your 20s.
It does.
When you reach your 30s, 40s, and 50s, it's less forgiving, and you have to work harder to have that glow and to have that health and vibrance.
But isn't it funny how people abuse their bodies, and then they'll be like, I'll do a quick cleanse, a 21-day transformation,
No.
a diet, lose weight. And I'm like, you spend 20 years destroying your body, you can't fix it in 3 or 4 or 5 weeks.
No, it's like borrowing from a bank. Eventually you're going to have to pay it back. And you have to pay it back with interest.
Right.
And the longer you wait, the more you have to pay. And there's no getting out of it. Eventually you're going to have to pay. So
That's true. So tell us, I guess, an herbalist, because people think, is she a pharmacist? Is she a doctor? Kind of give us your working definition of an herbalist. I think it's fascinating. I really do.
So what I found when I was doing my studies was that the answer's out there. It's in plants. A lot of the pharmacists will take pieces of plants to make maybe a lotion or something to help you look healthy. But what if I just used the plant? I mean, and there's plants that are available in the Bosque, everywhere around here, that are free for us to use.
Yes.
And they actually work with your body, and they help your body heal itself. And so I love being an herbalist. I love being able to create different ingredients and different products using the plants that are growing in my backyard or that I can go buy at a grocery store.
That's awesome. So you're telling me that when you do these things, so you're not using the chemicals that the pharmaceutical companies use, correct?
No chemicals. Everything I make, you could eat. If I could put it in my body, I can put it on my body, then I know it's safe.
And with a lot of these herbs, there's a lot of healing qualities to them, right?
Very healing.
Yeah, that's important. And it's funny, just like anything else, there's better quality in certain areas, certain things are not. So I always find when you buy stuff in a store and it's sitting around forever, same with vitamins.
Yeah.
You know, the thing is a year old. How good could it be? How fresh could it be? How potent can it be?
Yeah.
Because people talk about expiration dates, which I think are okay, but when it was made to me really matters.
Yes. And so I don't use any preservatives. In fact, my goal is not to make a product, put it on a shelf for someone to buy. My goal is to teach you how to make it yourself. So you can go out into the yard, you can pick these plants, you can make that lotion or deodorant or toothpaste, use it right then and there when it's fresh. And that's when it's going to be more beneficial towards your body.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Because people buy stuff in a store and they're not sure what's what, and there's so many choices, and then they hear from their friends, I'll use this, I use this. But I know when you buy products, okay, and there are chemicals listed, and people go, well, it's not too bad. You don't have to have it. That cheapens it. Things have fillers in them.
Yes,
Right?
many fillers.
Most companies, vitamin companies have fillers. Toothpaste, mouthwashes have lots of chemicals. But do they have to do that, Denise? Do they really have to?
No, they don't have to do it. But their interest is not in us. Their interest is the bottom line, which is making money. And they make money when they put cheap ingredients in their products.
That's horrible.
It is horrible. And what's even more horrible is that these are terrible ingredients that are in products that we sell to our children.
Oh, goodness
And so
gracious.
from our little children from birth on are being treated with these horrible chemicals, and what happens is they are accumulating in the body and they're silent, and so all of a sudden they're a teenager and they have acne or they have different symptoms, and they're not associating it to maybe their baby shampoo or their underarm deodorant, something like that.
Well, now, Denise, we just got word from the producer that we have to go to a commercial. I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. When we get back, you'll still be here, right?
Yes, I will be here.
I want to talk about children. I want to talk about homes. A lot of good stuff.
Great.
Folks, we'll be back in about 2 minutes. Thank you.
Don't forget, every Proview Network sporting event is on sale at our DVD store. Go to www.proviewNetworks.com to buy your DVD today. Don't sacrifice quality and flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride offers ribs, fried chicken, green and red chili breakfast burritos, and Frontier Cinnabons. 4 great locations, or visit us online at goldenpride@abq.com. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs, proud supporter of Proview Sports Network. Car Crafters, proud supporter of Proview Sports Network.
Are you sure we're supposed to be doing this?
Don't worry, I've watched him do it 1,000 times. Come on, what's the worst that can happen?
No! Bad dog!
Hi, welcome to Car Crafters. What happened? Don't worry, we'll make it like it never happened.
Car Crafters, it's like it never happened.
Hey Lobo fans, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Samantha.
Jaguar Land Rover Albuquerque has been a family-owned business since 1988. The 2017 Jaguar F-Pace has been named the winner of the 2017 World Car of the Year and World Car Design of the Year.
Land Rover's signature terrain response system is flawless against any curveball New Mexico weather can throw at you.
We have a class-leading extended warranty on all Jags and Land Rovers and one of the greatest pre-owned inventories in the state of New Mexico.
Call 505-797-3600 to schedule a test drive.
Gecko's Bar and Tapas, a proud supporter of Proview Networks. been a fan favorite spot for food lovers and sports fans. With not one, but two great locations, including outdoor patio, an atmosphere you won't want to miss. Gecko's off Academy and in Nob Hill.
Well, folks, we're back, and we're going to talk about with Denise. Denise, you still here?
I'm here.
Thank goodness you didn't run away. And we're going to talk about how the health of children, we saw I mentioned that before, is so imperative. You know, I hear parents always go, the kids, the kids, the kids. And as they're saying it, they're getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yes.
And I think the best thing you could do to help your kids is be a role model. So I'll let you talk about it.
That's
You're
true.
a mom,
That's
aren't
true.
you?
I am not a mom. Well, you know what? I was a teacher in the classroom.
Right.
So I had over 200 children at one time.
Right.
But obesity is definitely on the rise, and it's one of the biggest epidemics that we're facing with our children.
And it's funny, more research, more research.
More research is showing that a lot of it could be watching television, being on the computers, maybe the diet, the SAD diet, the standard American diet.
It's awful.
It is. But what I also found is that it may not only be what you're putting in your body, but it could be what you're putting on your body.
Yes.
A lot of the chemicals that are put in those products that we use are hormone disruptors, and they're actually preventing us from losing weight, or they're playing with our hormones, and so you see a lot more obesity in our children.
No question about it. I mean, I think like the diet soda industry is a scam. I mean, those chemicals are so toxic.
Yes, yes.
But people buy that stuff, and they believe in it, and 1 calorie and all this other stuff. Well, people say, well, how many calories are in this food? I could care less. What's it made out of?
Yes. And what is it giving your body?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The body needs minerals, vitamins to survive.
Yes.
And but what are we doing? We're giving it chemicals.
And so we know that there's a dirty dozen. The 12 fruits and vegetables that have the highest level of pesticides.
Are you sure can you guys handle this, folks? Is this going to get nasty, Denise?
It is. It is. It's going to be dirty.
Okay.
I mean, and these are apples, grapes. These are things that our children eat every day, and they're ingesting those pesticides, and it's accumulating in their bodies. And then we also have GMO foods, beet sugar, which is in so many of the sweet foods that our children eat. Corn and soy are full of GMO products. And then we also have the dirty dozen of chemicals.
I want to go back to the food real quick, if we can. And it's interesting because some of my friends go, oh, organic, not organic, it doesn't matter.
It does.
Now, here's the thing is this. I know the Growers Market in Robinson Park here is great. I love that place. And those people invite me all the time to come to their farms. So I think some of the organic certifications are a bunch of crap because for this reason, because a lot of ingredients, let's say you have a product and it has 20 ingredients. 1 or 2 is organic, they can put the label organic. That's part of the problem.
Yes.
But I always feel that fruits and vegetables, and we mentioned this on the show last week, don't have to be sprayed. The farmers choose that because it's about the money. And I think that really affects people's bodies.
It does affect our bodies. And what we also found is that it affects the plants. If you're fighting off the insects for those plants, they don't need to develop that strength to fight off the insects by themselves. And it's that chemical that the plants build when they're organic that helps your body become strong. And so the more pesticides and the more artificial chemicals you're putting on that plant, you're not only ingesting them, but you're weakening that plant. And so you're not getting all those nutrients that the plant could be providing you.
And I always believe that food is medicine.
Yes, and food is medicine.
But see, we live here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, where we have such access to so many great things, we don't realize it. And all these fast food places, folks, you don't have to go there.
No.
Don't support these people.
No.
They don't care about you. They don't give a what about you. They do not
They
care.
do not, no.
Yeah, they want you to be fatter and fatter and fatter.
And come back.
Yes, and get addicted. So you mentioned some of those the dirty dozen of the food. So we said grapes, apples.
Cucumbers. Bell peppers. Actually, I have a list. I have to kind of go through it.
You have a list?
I have a list.
Pull out the list.
Avocado, onion.
Avocado?
Avocado.
Oh, no.
Papaya. Nope, that's the clean 15. And so I know that it's grapes and it's apples, it's cucumbers, bell peppers. And so you want to make sure that you're buying those particular items organic, but you don't have to buy everything. So actually what I do have a list of is what you can buy conventional. And so you can save a little money. And avocado's on the clean 15 list.
Oh, good. Okay, good.
And sorry, I scared you there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I eat organic myself, but a lot of my friends they're like, I'm not spending an extra 50 cents. The same guy who says that is having 3 more beers.
Yes.
Which is ridiculous.
Yes. So, but what you also have to remember is there's a dirty dozen of chemicals that are in the products that we're using on our bodies.
Now let's talk about that, because now when I go into people's homes, which I've done, flying to the homes they've flown here, the chemicals in the products, and I think it's worse for women. Because
we use so much.
Right, you guys use hair stuff and nail stuff, and
yes.
it's much more difficult and more expensive to be a woman in today's world because of all the products.
Yeah.
And they are laced with chemicals. And they make you look good. I mean, I agree, but even the best of the best, skincare people use chemicals. Do they have to, or they choose to?
I think they're choosing to, and a lot of it has to do with shelf life. But if I put like petroleum inside a product, it may make my face look smoother.
Right.
And
isn't
and
petroleum
it's cheaper.
Petroleum is what gasoline is.
Oh yes, it is.
So you're putting gasoline on your face.
Yes, and the same with
gross.
tar and lauryl sulfate, fragrance. All of those are horrible for your bodies, and they may make you look nice at the time, but it's going to be aging in the long run. So we go back to taking that loan out of the bank.
Yes.
Eventually, you're going to have to pay it back, and it's going to be paid back with interest.
Lots of interest.
Yes.
Like 40% interest.
Yes. Yes.
It's very, very interesting because all these products, and I'll go into different markets, and I know, example, if I go into a regular supermarket and I walk down the aisle that has women's fragrances or cleaning stuff, laundry stuff, I can't breathe.
Gives you a headache.
Oh, those chemicals, and some people are used to them. Other markets, like Sprouts, you don't smell it as much. Whole Foods, much better.
The Co-op, yes.
Food Co-op, Vitamin Cottage. Those places don't use chemicals to clean the place. And they sell more organic products, so you don't smell the chemicals.
Yes.
I mean, it makes a lot of sense.
And those chemicals have been linked to many diseases, such as thyroid concerns, cancer, asthma, even ADHD in our children. So there's a lot of times that we diagnose our children with different concerns, and we would not even think that it might be the counter spray that I'm using to sanitize my counter.
Right. Lysol, whatever, yeah.
Or what about those fragrances that we plug into the wall or that we're spraying in the air? Horrible for us.
Denise, when I went home, it's funny to visit my mom years ago. I threw those all in the trash.
Good.
Those are nasty.
Yes.
Like the lights and stuff, it's toxic. People have them in their bathrooms and stuff like that. And and you can make your own deodorants, like I said. You can make your own sprays, and we're going to get into that.
Yes.
And I believe in the next segment.
Yeah.
For sure. And it's interesting because all these things are not as difficult as people make it seem, right?
Yeah.
Can you explain that for a second, if you would?
And that's what I want to do. I want to show people how easy it can be to make your own products, because really it isn't that hard.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so simple. I peel an orange and I eat the orange, but I save the peel. I can boil that peel and make a fragrance out of it.
Wow.
Or I can dehydrate it and use it in a bath. I mean, there's so much that we can do, and it's so simple.
So you're saying also, too, is your methodology will make them healthy and save them money.
Yes.
See, that's what people want to hear. People, a lot of times, they want to save the money.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's okay. So, listen, we're going to come back in a minute, and, well, actually, maybe 2 minutes, and we're going to get to some stuff.
We'll have some fun.
Can you do an experiment for us? Did you bring your scientific kit here?
I did. I brought some fun stuff.
Nice. Folks, we're going to be back in 2 minutes, and Denise is going to go over some stuff for your home, and we're going to talk about some more things, and you're going to be mesmerized. We'll see you back in about 2 minutes. Thank you.
And this one way up to right field. Very out here. At the wall. Cannot make the play. And it's a 2-1. And Little could have put this up to left field. And this one gone. It's a 3-run shot by Grant Little. that. Texas Tech right back in it. This to right field. This is deep. That gone. The solo shot for Orlando Garcia. Over first, the line fires a fastball, and this is belted to left field, deep at the wall. Capano can't get there, and it's a two-run shot for Hunter Hargrove. This one smashed to right field, and it is gone. Three-run bomb, absolutely hammered. And Simpson scores. Bottom half. That one squared to the left. Montoya still coming on the dive. Makes the play. Nice play. Put a star on that one out and left. Well, in the center on his horse's skater. Still going back. And he makes a running catch in right center field. What a play by Tatum. Put a star on that one. Yeah. West Conference play. Who's going to go here? This belted out to center field deep. I don't know. Luis Gonzalez all the way up the right. This is hammered to left field. Looking up is Grant Little, and it's gone. A two-run shot, a three-run shot. Excuse me, for Carl Stajahan. And it's 11-8. How about the 11th bomb this year for Carl Stajahan? On the fire, and this one is blasted deep to center. All the way back at the wall, and it's a solo shot for Jared Mang, straightaway center. He bombed that baby. And the furthest part of the ballpark, Tom.
Folks, welcome back. As you can see, we have some products over here, and Denise Kavanaugh is going to share some stuff with us, right? And we're going to get into the lab, aren't we, Denise?
Yes, yes.
Now, before we get into some stuff here, as a 35-year-old herbalist, do you recommend all this stuff for people?
No. Not, I wish I was 35. So I'm 55 now.
No, wait, stop right there. You're how old?
55.
And how many facelifts have you had?
No facelifts.
I thought she was 20 years younger. I just embarrassed myself. But actually, you don't mind telling your age because you look so young. Wow. And that's because you take these products.
Yes.
And you bought these in the store, right?
No, I made all these. I actually pulled these all together yesterday just so I could share with us today.
You did? All right,
Yes.
let's talk about this stuff. Now, Denise, this is stuff people would have in their home, correct?
Oh, yes. This is stuff that you typically would have in your cabinets.
Okay, so let's start with, what's the first product you'd like to start with here? Because we have a
Okay.
whole...
Well, you know what, this is something I had just mentioned. So this is a room deodorizer, and this was so simple. I took my orange peels and I boiled them in water, and what I do is I collect the essence, and it's like a hydrosol.
Okay.
And this is what I freshen my air with. Would you like to try it?
Let me spray this.
So it's just
If it gets
orange
my eye,
oil.
won't ruin my contact
It's just,
lens?
well, no, it's
I'm
orange.
not going to...
It's orange.
Oh, it might burn me, but yeah.
So, and it's so much fresher.
Oh, wow!
And
What?
and you don't have to worry that you're going to be ill after this.
No,
you won't get a headache.
This feels great. It's much better than the Glad stuff or the other deodorants.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
And what's nice is that these plants are antibacterial. So not only does it smell nice, but you're actually freshening the air and helping with bacteria.
So let's say, this might be good to spray, let's say, by someone's pillow at night before going to bed, right?
Yes.
And now it's funny, and it's, see, I always tell people, like, when you clean your house and using those toxic chemicals, they go, I have to use them. You might have a dog or a cat, and you're killing the animal.
Yes.
You are?
Yes,
folks?
especially if you have a bird. Yes.
A bird, cat, dog. It's not good for babies and
Yes.
kids.
And what you're doing is you're just covering up. These actually complement. So you're not going to cover up any nasty smells. It's just going to freshen it up. It's going to give you, it's going to lift your energy up because it has those essential oils that are mood lifting.
So can you spray this, like, let's say you have to go to the bathroom, someone makes a poop? I'm just asking, is that allowed?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's got the pooper one. Okay, good. And what's next?
Okay, so I made some mouthwash because inside your mouth is the last place you want to put nasty chemicals.
Yes.
And so I make this with aloe vera, and then what I did is I put some melaleuca, which is an essential oil, which actually helps the gums heal.
Now, look, I believe it's from Australia, that oil, correct?
Yes, it's tea tree.
Yes, tea tree.
And so mouthwash should actually be astringent. It shouldn't be sweet, and it should never have alcohol, which is really horrible for your gums and actually starts eating the enamel and pushes your gums back. So this is made with aloe vera and tea tree. Really simple.
Should I spray in my mouth?
Yeah, go ahead.
Wow, tastes good. And no, it does. It really does. Wow, this is great.
So, and it's good for you, right? I mean, it has healthy ingredients inside there, so you don't have to worry. And if one of your children get into the cabinet and they accidentally get into this, you don't have to worry that they're poisoning themselves.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
Awesome, Denise.
Yes, let's see what else do I have. I have some Love Potion. I have lip scrub. So lip scrub is for everybody. And you think, well, lip scrub's for women, but this is honey from my bees at home.
I do not own any lip scrub, by the way.
Okay, and it's made with sugar, and it has some...
Made with sugar?
Some lavender. So what it does is it gives a little exfoliation. So it's a little dry here in New Mexico.
So put it right here?
So you put it on your lips and you rub it. And what happens is, honey is antibacterial. It's also emollient, so it's going to help hold in the moisture. And your lips will look luscious after this. And doesn't it smell delicious?
Now, you said there was sugar. What kind of sugar is it?
Turbinado sugar.
Okay, got it, right.
Turbinado
Which actually,
sugar.
a diabetic can actually use turbinado sugar. They can.
So this is nice. And what you can do, if you put a little aloe vera inside there to thin it out, you can actually use it as a face wash.
Okay.
And it's really healthy for you.
This is great stuff.
Really easy, and everybody has honey and sugar at home, so that's really simple. And so a special request is I made some toothpaste.
Yay,
toothpaste! I know. so this toothpaste is not the typical toothpaste that you would buy in the store. I make it with coconut oil. I put some clay in there because clay is detoxing, so it helps pull toxin out.
Clay is diatomaceous earth, same thing. Yes.
Yep. I put neem because neem heals the gums, and then I put ginger, which is antibacterial. And then the coconut is a nutrient, and it also helps hold it all together.
Okay.
So
put this in
it's
my
very
mouth?
simple. Yeah.
Put it on my teeth?
Put it on your teeth and scrub it in there. Oh, and there's a little bit of baking soda in there, just to help exfoliate a little.
I didn't bring my toothbrush. I like it.
Isn't it good?
Yeah.
Oh, and that's the ginger.
I like
So very refreshing. This will actually heal gums if you have any gingivitis inside there. And so if you have any decay, this will actually help heal that.
So we can fire Crest and
Yes.
Colgate.
Please fire Crest and Colgate, because that's
now, running out
horrible
of time.
stuff.
This bottle of vodka.
Yes.
No, it's not.
So this is Fire Tonic. So this is apple cider vinegar, and it is made with all of these delicious herbs. It has ginger, horseradish, onion, garlic, New Mexican chili, everything that helps your body.
You drink this?
Oh, yes. And it
Wait,
builds...
you swallow it or you spit it out?
Nope, you drink it. And it gives your
Give me a shot of this.
microbiome everything that it needs to build it back up. When I'm feeling sick, when I was in the classroom, that would kick everything.
Well, we got a minute left. Let me drink this. Let it go, Denise?
Let it go, bottoms up.
Okay.
Whoa! You can see how that would fight everything, yes.
Wow. It's strong. My eyes are watering. Actually, oh wow, this is fantastic.
It is.
Listen, we get the producer's getting us. We got to move here quick. I don't mean to rush you.
Nope.
This is great stuff. Please tell these people how they can contact you and get your stuff. The books you've written. Let me show this book.
So I've got some wonderful books that share recipes and all these ideas. I'm at my website, Living Beautifully Free. It's living free of toxins. I also have a Facebook page, Living Beautifully Free. And I'm available. I do trainings. I teach you how to make your own product. I teach you how to live healthy. I have all types of resources for you.
Okay, well, this is great. Folks, this is a phenomenal show. I need the canister back real quick. Anyway, Denise, this was wonderful. You were amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
And I apologize for rushing. Oh, your husband just came on the line.
Hello. Thank you, Joe.
You're welcome. So I was actually asking for the vitamins, but it's okay. For our sponsor, but our husband came instead. You're not going to beat me up, are you? Okay. Anyway, that was interesting. Folks, listen, this is a great show. I want to thank Denise for all her great products. Contact this woman. In fact, all this stuff, I want all this. This is great. I can't wait to brush my teeth later. And we want to thank everyone in the studio and Power Pack 3, the vitamins that go from the lab to the patient or the client. No warehouse, no shelf. The best probiotic, digestive enzyme, and multivitamin on the planet, hands down. Folks, have a great evening, and we'll see you soon because I'm in a lot of trouble, I could tell. I went overtime. Bye, Denise. Thank you, guys.
Bye.